you check the children. Your little man sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil, Laird.
I'm Mercer.
Rob the Wolfman.
I mean Fuego, yeah.
And we are here to do a bunch of new trailer reactions, you guys. We have a few, I mean, not as many as we normally do, but we definitely have a few to check out. So let's get the window pulled up so everyone can see. And let's go ahead and start with one. It is the Red Band trailer for Crimes of the Future, the upcoming new David Cronenberg movie that we are actually going to see this coming Tuesday at an early screening.
Oh, this one.
Yes. So we have heard some crazy stuff about this, like that he was anticipating people walking out of the theater during it.
Didn't we already? We did
a teaser trailer.
Okay, I vaguely remember doing that. That's why, like,
seems like Kristen Stewart is going to be hypersexualized by something or other that she shouldn't be.
I was just rewatching Adventureland the other day.
So let's give it a try.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
What?
Andrew doesn't know anything about this, coming into it blind. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
I can feel you pulling things around in there.
It's a brand new organ. Never before seen.
What?
Vigo.
Mm-hmm.
We've all felt that the body was empty. Empty of meaning. And we've wanted to confirm that, so that we could fill it with meaning.
Simon Says.
The world is a much more dangerous place now that pain has all but disappeared.
There's K-Steve. Never seen Crash.
I love A History of
Crash is a good one.
Isn't it?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
He hears everything.
You know it is. Surgery is the new sex.
Interesting.
I don't like what's happening with the body. In particular, what's happening with my body.
It's quite a chair he's got
Cutting
there.
it up. What do you think they'd find inside it?
There's base.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, that same
Not
bit
be
from
afraid to
the
map
last
the
film.
chaos inside. Let us create a map that will guide us
Oof.
into the heart of
No,
darkness.
let's do it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's got a very HR vibe to it. In some
Wow.
of these
All
bits.
right. So that's what we're in for on Tuesday?
That's
Okay.
what-
Okay.
Going
It's,
to
de-
watch.
it's definitely like Cronen. Like, he's definitely pulling back some more like the Lovecraftian aspects with like the organic tech.
Yeah.
He's notorious for the organic tech stuff, especially from Videodrome and shit
Videodrome
like
was
that.
the one that I was thinking.
Oh yeah, Videodrome is
Giving
great.
me
Yeah,
If
we
you guys-
reviewed that for Patreon.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Videodrome, go watch that.
Yeah,
But
James
no,
Woods.
I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be a really creepy, weird time, and it's like the Simon Says game, like on her fucking chest.
The nice thing,
Simon, you get me.
the
I'll
thing
get you
that I
back.
think Cronenberg deserves the most credit for is the imagination that he has
Absolutely,
with his films.
absolutely.
Like, if for a horror-leaning director, or just a dark thriller-leaning director.
Yeah, because he veered more into the mainstream with Eastern Promises, History of Violence, and
Sure,
stuff like that.
but
Which
he,
were
I mean,
fantastic.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
so imaginative and uniquely visioned. You know what I mean? Like, Cronenberg movies
has
are
his-
Cronenberg.
Yeah, he
movies.
has his own
You know what I mean?
specific, distinct
And
style.
I love that. Like, that's all any director could really strive for, is to have such a style that people identify it as a Cronenberg movie. You know
It's
what I
been a
mean?
while since he's done a body horror, so that's what I think
Right,
is
that's
the
why
most
it's exciting,
about
sorry.
this return.
Yeah, no, I'm...
Yeah, it's been his son the past couple like major body horror movies. Right?
Yeah, I didn't like that
The most recent
one that
oh,
everyone...
God, the name is eluding me.
Yeah, me too.
Antiviral I liked a lot.
Antiviral
I
was
thought that
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I know all three of us ended up watching this newest one.
Yeah,
It was like the
yeah.
mind warp like transfer
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I can't remember what it was
Yeah.
called, but yeah, that one.
I want to say like existence, but it's not that.
No, it's
No.
All right, well, let's move on
No,
from...
no, we didn't get
Andrew, I
Andrew's
want to... Yeah,
thoughts.
Andrew,
No,
what are
you
your
sh-
thoughts? 'Cause,
It's definitely an out there theory. Like the whole premise around organic tech and all that kind of stuff. I understand it to a point, but I don't know. This feels like an odd comparison to like a Fifth Element, where if it's done right, it might have like a following where people really want to look into it. It's out there enough to where it's not, something mainstream. It's just really how they pull it off, and seeing the director have high praise and stuff. I mean, it might pull it off, but I just with the director saying he thinks people might walk out and stuff, you just really, I don't know, that doesn't make you think that it's going to be a blockbuster hit sensation. But I mean,
that doesn't always matter. People were walking out of the house that Jack built, and I really like that movie a lot.
I do too. Yeah.
There's always going to be movies like that. People walked out of The Exorcist and shit like that. Like,
I mean,
was it like Mark of the Devil and back in the day?
Mainstream, I don't think this will have a sweeping effect, but
probably not. No.
In the horror realm, this could really make some noise if it's. I mean, if this is what they're showing us, that means that there's more stuff in the movie that they're not showing us.
Right.
And it just has a really weird
How crazy does it
backstory
get?
and. Yeah, how crazy as it gets, a real good mindset to go into the movie with. So,
and I love Vigo and the fact that K-Stu continues doing very much like Pattinson, her counterpart from Twilight. She's doing these very adventurous and intriguing films. Now that her career was solidified with all the money she made with that, now she can do whatever the hell she wants and weird ass shit like this. So, into it.
Alright, so let us know what your thoughts are on Crimes of the Future. Let's keep going with... so Keeping Company is a trailer that dropped. Was this not part of the Phoenix Film Festival?
The title kind of rings a bell.
Let's just watch the trailer.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, alright. I could have swore it was, but alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now you see, we have many different plans.
Actually...
the most popular and most comprehensive. While it might feel like you have your whole lives ahead,
yes.
the reality is...
Did you see this with me?
No, I didn't see this one.
I watched this and I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Unless you get your sales numbers where I need them to be, I may have to rethink
This was the last Phoenix Film Festival. So it's finally getting distribution. Yeah, because this wasn't on this year's slate.
Get the next one. You gotta watch where you're going. You came out of nowhere. Sorry.
I need your insurance info.
I don't have insurance. Beautiful home you have here. Let's go take a look at that basement. We can't help you if you don't let us.
No one can help you now.
Exactly. Wait, what?
Grandma says it's your time.
They're under our roof now. We mustn't treat them any differently than the others.
Here at Cat's Insurance, we understand that life is priceless.
Grandma has an order to maintain. The sooner you accept that, the more comfortable you'll be.
I think he's gonna kill us both if we don't kill him first.
I have no interest in his life insurance policy. I want him back.
Great. Can we get that in writing?
You're committing fraud.
No, we are committing fraud.
What the? It's nothing personal.
It feels kind of personal.
You must either eat or else be eaten.
I'm just a regular guy who loves insurance.
I still want to watch this.
That looks fun, man.
I recommend it. So, because of the pandemic, the Phoenix Film Festival in 2021 was pushed from its normal late March, April to the fall. And so I saw this last fall, and it was entertaining, man. It was quirky, bloody black comedy, and very funny. And I can see the Office comparisons. I mean, one of the guys, the boss from The Office.
Yeah.
You saw him in the trailer.
Yeah.
So.
This looks entertaining to me.
It's good.
So
Yeah, it was funny.
I'll have to give it a try. What about for you guys?
Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely down for this. This looks the campy horror comedy that I enjoy. It's almost like the Tucker and Dale kind of.
A little bit.
Yep.
The modern day twist to a quirky, funny, killer slasher. I think it's cool. It's got a really interesting backstory with the closet killer, but also run with the cult mom sort of thing. It's an interesting twist. So. Looks fun.
Yeah, it was honestly the shysteriness of the insurance company these two dudes work for, and then they find themselves in this situation of being chained in the basement. So it's a blending of different genres and different things we've seen before, but it was unique. I mean, it didn't blow me away, but it was very entertaining, and I would recommend it. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on from Keeping Company, let's do a upcoming Shudder original called Moloch or Moloch, whatever. 3, 2, 1, go.
What?
I prefer Moloch.
He's got a mole.
They say he died of hypothermia.
Dead?
Are you guys digging for treasure?
Something like that. That is incredible.
What was it?
A very old woman. Hundreds of years. Throat has been cut.
Just like the others.
There are more. What's going on?
Family curse.
It's a stupid story to scare kids away from the bog.
Do you? Take it seriously.
No.
This looks dope.
Yeah.
Do you think it's still happening?
This is that cool type
Damn!
of, like folk horror.
Yeah, it does feel that way. Hell yeah, bro.
Creature action.
Let's go get it.
Creature's gonna get you. Yes, dude. Atmospheric, cinematographic.
You're a very sensitive family.
They're making me do it.
That's okay.
With these things, sometimes it's best to just leave it be.
That's a dope trailer.
Yeah. So we got a lot going on.
That looks really good. I'm glad it's
Yeah.
coming to Shudder. Like, it's cool. Shudder's doing a really good job, I feel like, recently, of putting out movies at least with really good trailers. Where I'm like, oh, I'm glad that's coming to Shudder. I have Shudder. I'm gonna just put it on because I have it anyway. I don't know that I would necessarily pay to VOD this movie.
No,
Yeah,
but I don't have to.
Yeah, because if you're spending the $5 a month for Shudder
Yeah.
and they're putting out at least a new release every week, and
It's awesome.
well worth it because they still VOD a lot of these movies if you don't have Shudder.
Oh, absolutely.
And they
Yeah.
give them physical releases too. So
No, this looks entertaining. This looks, like it takes its time and sets up an atmosphere, sets up a story. I dig the actress in here. I'm pretty sure the actress is from Halo, if I'm not mistaken, but or at least one of them is. Plays Dr. Halsey, but nonetheless, I am interested in this quite a bit. Andrew,
it looks, it does look interesting. It's got, I'm surprised it doesn't have more hype. Like you said, it has more of a complex backstory. The storytelling is really good. Nothing seems too far-fetched, outlandish. The effects, I mean, we haven't seen the creature, but everything leading up to it makes me think that they might, they did it right. So, yeah, it looks really interesting. Definitely want to check it out.
I'm about the folk horror aspect. That's what I'm most interested about. And, like, it looks like it does have a little bit of, a small town cult atmosphere towards it.
That's why I was thinking Dagon a little bit.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that. I've heard that's good.
It's good. It's
got a nasty skinning scene in it. That's
H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah. But no, I'm definitely gonna be checking this out.
Yeah, I watch everything Shudder that they put out every week. So I mean, sometimes I get a little behind and have to catch up over the course of a weekend. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces. I'm seeing everything from a presumed monster possibly to cover-ups of deaths and maybe even a community cult sort of situation, which we get the vibe here at the very end once. Lots of people are showing up at this property and looks well shot, looks atmospheric, creepy. So yeah, bring it on. Shudder for the most part. I mean, they don't knock it out of the park every time, but all of their stuff is very consistently interesting, like you guys were saying.
Oh yeah,
cool.
I'm
All right, so that's Moloch. Let us know what your thoughts
movie.
are in the comments down below. Let's do another foreign one. It's called The Serpent or something, but this just says snake.
This is the Chinese movie.
Right, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Snake.
Giant snack.
Oh god. There's some nice little SKSs?
Oh yeah.
so bad.
Ooh.
So that's what has presumably brought them to this remote area.
So basically Anaconda 2.
It just makes me want to watch Anaconda.
Anaconda 2, Hunt for the Blood Orchid. That's basically...
Makes me want to watch it. You said Anaconda? Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. The riverboat. What the fuck?
Really?
I know something big is going to
Oh yeah, big snake.
He's like, ah!
Big snake.
Yeah, the CGI is really bad, man.
Yeah, it is.
Flying
piranhas. That's Piranha 2's territory, baby.
Just go inside at that point.
Piranha are actually really scared of humans, I found out. It's really funny. Wow, the snake has a vocal cord.
Oh, nice.
I don't know about
Man,
that.
this is some like sci-fi channel mid-2000s.
Oh, this is.
Right
It really
here.
absolutely is.
But honestly, I feel like they would have done better than this. Because, come on, they put out Python.
It's literally
and shit
just
like
called
that.
Snake. Wow, that's terrible. That's
Like,
terrible.
You see, I saw it listed as a different name. It was like
Me too.
Serpent of something.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. This is
That's probably what it's released here in the States, is Snake.
Just Snake.
Honestly, at this point, I'm going to tell you guys just to go back and watch Python and Python 2 and not watch this.
There's some good ones, and then there's like Mega Snake versus
Yeah, Boa.
Snakezilla and all that shit.
Boa versus Python and shit like that.
Yep,
Like, those
yep.
are all great. Like,
There was this very
Yeah.
specific part of my life where I watched all of those things.
Oh yeah, and I'm
petrified. I was between friend groups, and I had like 6 months where I was just sitting at my house and just driving to Blockbuster, because it was when Blockbuster had that thing where you could pay
5 for 5. Or
no,
whatever,
you pay like $20 a month and you could rent as many things.
Oh
as you
yeah.
wanted. So I would just go back and rent a whole grip of new B fucking monster movies and just watch them all for like 6 months. It was awesome.
I think I still have Python and shit on DVD.
All right, well this looks terrible though.
This does. Go watch the ones that I said to go watch.
Or if you want one that's actually good with a killer cast, you watch the original.
The original Anaconda is
Oh yeah, Anaconda's amazing.
Terrific,
Yeah,
man.
with J-Lo
John Voight,
and
Ice Cube.
John
yeah.
Voight, yep.
Yeah, Eric Stoltz,
those movies
Owen
are fucking
Wilson,
nightmare
like,
fuel,
there's so
dude.
many
I would recommend Snakes on a Plane before.
Snakes on a Plane was
That's-
great, but man, oh my god, I would have a heart attack and shit myself at the same time.
All right, so the next one is called The
Petrified of
Devil's Hour. This is coming to Prime. We're gonna save the bigger ones for last. 3, 2, 1, go.
Next.
That's what she said. I know this
Always
song.
about
Ooh, Peter
Cronenberg?
Capaldi. He was the Doctor for a few years. Doctor Who.
He looks a lot like Cronenberg, which is crazy.
I was almost thinking like
It
it kind of looks like
Peter
David
Capaldi.
Lynch.
I think it's
Okay, Lynch maybe is who I'm
It
thinking.
looks kind of like David Lynch. So did you kill her family?
I think that actually is Lynch.
No,
that's not
That's the-
Lynch.
okay. I'm just the turtle.
Looks like him though.
Scripture passages. I don't know what
Devil's
the joke.
Hour.
It was an okay teaser. It
Very
doesn't really
vague.
give you much to go
Very
off of.
vague. Very vague. I mean, it was a teaser. Yeah, it doesn't really tickle my fancy just yet, but I'm willing to keep my eyes open for it.
Yeah, like I know the actor. Like I've seen him in a bunch of shit. I just can't remember his name.
Peter Capaldi.
Okay, there you go. There you go. And I enjoy his acting and everything. So it's like I will obviously keep an open mind in this. It doesn't look terrible. Like the teaser setup that they put in here was a nice segue, but
And I like the two-way mirror aspect is creepy enough.
yeah. So I'm looking forward for at least the story trailer, and then we'll go from there for a final thought.
Andrew?
I see more crime drama than pure horror.
I think so too.
It would be cool to see them, show a horror aspect of it, dismemberment or something crazy like that. But yeah, this just feels like a crime drama, which I kind of like too. So.
Fuego?
Yeah, like I said, I'm intrigued. I like the scripture passage. I might have to freeze frame and see what passage from the Book of Job that actually is. But because Job, obviously, the suffering of the righteous and whatnot is the theme within. So,
shop smart, shop smart.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
said it better
let's
myself.
call it there for this one. It's kind of just a brief teaser for the Devil's Hour. Oops. Next up, let's do the 3rd season trailer for The Umbrella Academy, which I absolutely love this series.
We had seen a teaser already for this. And so
Yes. So 3, 2, 1, go.
This isn't your home.
Bring on the sparrows.
This is the Umbrella Academy. This is the Sparrow Academy.
When we jumped here, we created a time paradox. Our little paradox brought forth a freaking Kugelblitz.
What the hell is a Kugelblitz?
Essentially, we're screwed.
Just another property ready to deal with multiverses. Everybody's doing multiverses now.
Everybody else could see Ben, right?
Yeah, and he's a complete dickhead.
They're all dickheads. Dickheads who can fight.
Nice to see our girl
Next
from
person to say
Gatlock
dickhead is
again.
getting a punch to the throat.
Dickhead.
We caused a paradox, and that paradox is swallowing things.
How long do we have?
4, maybe 5 days before the rest of existence is blitzed.
Not to mention, we've been replaced by a bunch of blobs and cubes and birds and shit.
Your team's good, but I don't think you're better than me. I ended the world twice, and you're just meat and spandex.
Dad didn't adopt us as babies, but those babies still existed here. So, if you ever see your other self,
Kill them. Sleep with them.
avoid them.
Climb Luther Mountain.
Claws.
If I kill you, do we get our Ben back?
What the hell did you just say?
Interesting
You're
tagline.
their mascot.
More like their ringer.
Damn. Cool, man.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
Been looking for you.
Spoiler
alert.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say next month, man. A month from today.
Oh
this
wow,
comes
that's
out.
crazy.
Yeah.
I love this show. I mean,
I do
I
too.
have all the comics, but the show did such a good job, rather, of adapting them to live action as well as they could without having $1 billion budget, because that's what it would necessitate to actually bring the comic to life. But they've done such a good job. The actors are tremendous. The characters are engaging, and the storylines are interesting and fun. And I'm absolutely about this. Andrew, have you caught any Umbrella Academy?
I haven't. It does look extremely interesting here. With superpowers. It seems like there's some time travel going on in this particular season here.
Universe hopping.
Universe hopping, even better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not good.
Go ahead.
I think it's cool. It just I feel, I don't know, is it worth jumping in now? Like, do you feel like I could jump in now, or would you have to binge to get to this point?
No, you'd want to
probably
binge.
need to binge one
You'd
or
want to
two,
binge,
yeah.
but it's not
Lot
that.
of
It's
context.
like 8 or 10 episode seasons, 2
And
seasons.
there's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
No, it looks good. I mean, it feels like something that is in its wheelhouse. It's not trying to be something that's not. It uses the characters and the wittiness, the comedy, but it's also got really good parts showing all this kind of stuff with the powers and all that. It looks good.
Robert, Fuego?
I've not watched a damn thing of this show.
Does this interest you at all, or no?
It looks alright. Like I've obviously I've known about like the appeal and everything of the show. Like it looks fun enough, but I've just never had really the care to sit down for it.
Fuego?
I loved the first season, and then I went back and I read the comic books and I saw it. It's pretty faithfully adapted. Just the budgetary constraints, like you were mentioning, with the interplanetary stuff that we get in the comics and stuff. The second season of the show, I was a little disappointed with compared to the first, because I felt like it set a really high precedent initially. And then, of course, Doom Patrol came out, and I watched the first couple seasons of that. But then again, I was a little disappointed with the most recent season
The third
of Doom
season
Patrol.
of that was not good.
Yeah, so maybe this can be kind of a redemptive sort of thing. I like them bringing in the sparrows, which we see in the third volume, which is cool. So and the cast is great. I also heard that Elliot Page is gonna gender change in this, just like in the actor did in real life, which is cool and exciting. So yeah, bring it on. Klaus is the shit. So yeah, what are you gonna do?
So yeah, all right. That's the 3rd season trailer for the Umbrella Academy. If you guys have watched it, let us know what your thoughts are. If not, let us know what your thoughts are.
Indeed.
The next one is called 3,000 Years of Longing. This
George Miller.
is George Miller's upcoming movie. George Miller of Mad Max Fury Road fame.
And Happy Feet.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. That kid, George Miller.
Whoa.
Didn't he do the first?
No. It was Tim Miller.
Tim Miller. Oh, right. Okay, I got it right. Okay, thank you.
Albert doesn't look.
But
like
George Miller did do Mad Max Fury Road.
He did all the Mad Max
cool.
movies, and he's doing the upcoming Furiosa prequel.
Right,
and so it's interesting how he did like this high octane action stuff, but then he also directed kids movies. Happy Feet's awesome. I know it's not scary, but that's a great movie.
3, 2, 1, go.
Interesting song selection.
I hate the pre-trailer trailers.
My name
They're
is
annoying.
Dorothea. My story is
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tilda?
I am a solitary creature by nature. I have no children, no siblings, no parents.
Wow.
I did once have a husband. If there is fate, who can say? But in the Grand Bazaar of Istanbul, I chose a memento. I like it. Whatever it is, I'm sure it has an interesting story.
Whoa.
Jeez.
So it is a genie bed.
So, what will you wish for? What is your heart's desire?
I do have a question. What does one do with 3 wishes?
You'll see.
Replacing Will Smith and Aladdin.
This honestly looks way better.
There's no story about wishing that is not a cautionary tale.
I had no idea what this was even about.
We have desires, even if they remain hidden from us. But it is your story, and I cannot wait to see where it goes.
Oh, how it might end.
Wow.
Hello. Hello. He'll be staying for a while. I'm beginning to wish we'd never met.
Don't say that!
The tone of this is very weird.
So
Yeah. I'm really about it though.
Yeah.
Save yourself!
I have a wish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Playing
Alright.
in movie theaters, trying to differentiate. Yeah, definitely going to be R-rated. I got that vibe.
I like the darker version of the genie because we don't really get to get that very much.
Wishmaster.
But yeah, well, yeah, a little bit. But also it has some nice like dark comedy feel to it. I'm about it. I kind of want to see it.
I'll watch it, but it's not tugging at me just yet. I mean, it just, I don't know. It looks interesting. I like the actors in it, and I'm curious about it. But that's the most I can say about it at this point.
Fair enough.
Andrew?
Same feeling. Like, it's got a really interesting premise. It feels like there's more comedy involved than they're kind of alluding to. They're trying to kind of stay, story based here and just kind of stick with explaining what the movie's going to be about. But yeah, I think it kind of checks off a lot of the main points for people of what they want to see in movies, and this could be a relatively big hit. So.
Fuego?
George Miller, man, he makes these incredibly expensive movies. I know he was trying to make a Justice League at one particular point, and there were clashes over budgetary constraints and creative stuff and whatnot. And even though this doesn't really look horror at all, everybody it was being covered by Bloody Disgusting and all the horror sites, and so that's why we were checking it out. I'm definitely into it and fairly curious, but it's not the tone that I was expecting at all. That's probably one of the biggest things that's kind of tripping me out a little bit. But I mean, from a visualistic standpoint and and then, you know, the costuming and all this stuff. Like it definitely looks like it's going to be a very bold, grandiose, you know, sort of exhibition. So yeah.
All right.
I'll see it.
Well, there you go. Why don't you guys let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below for 3,000 Years of Longing. That is going to lead us to the final trailer, which is the first official trailer for the Winchesters, which is the prequel series to Supernatural. 3, 2, 1, go.
The Winchester story.
He's narrating
it's
it.
always been a mystery. I need to uncover the truth about my parents. Was it the hunt for evil that drew them together? Or was it something more? To get to the truth, the real story means going way back to 1972. The day Dad came home from the war.
Love what you done with the place.
I'm fine, Mom.
So what are you gonna do next?
I have no idea.
And the night he met Mom.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wow, dude.
Stop helping!
What was that?
That was a demon.
What's your name?
You don't want any part of this life.
You were raised to be
A hunter.
You've been chasing your dad since he walked out our door.
Was my dad honest? Did you ever hear of Henry Winchester?
I'm Mary.
It's nice to officially meet you, Mary. You're looking for your dad too, right?
Dad was hunting demons, and now he's missing.
Sounds like there's answers in there for the both of us. I am kind of nervous.
Who's your friend? John Luthika. Luthika John.
Is it okay to be nervous? This is your first hunt. At least reach out to another hunter who's free. Carlos is nearby.
Our buddy from the alley found a fresh host.
Come on, rookie. Learn something. Nothing more hydrating than holy water. You want some?
I'm good, actually. Thank you.
Jimmy, Janice, Jim Morrison. Amen.
Okay.
Hunters have such tough beginnings.
I don't know about this.
Anything worse than how it starts.
It's trying pretty hard.
And wasn't Winchester John's last name and not Mary's?
Yeah.
So you're all in, huh?
I am. When I was a kid, I thought there was a monster under my bed. And my dad always said, "Don't worry, son. I know how to trap it."
Don't go down this road, John. Maybe one day when you have kids, you will understand.
My whole life, I've been searching for something. Is this good versus evil?
Is the normal night for you?
Since yesterday, yeah. You know, you really are a lot of fun, Mary.
She's really a lot meaner when you get to know her.
There's a whole other world out there. A dangerous world.
I was born and raised a hunter. You aren't. You can walk away.
Yeah, they're going
Saving
very
people.
teen
Hunting things,
drama
Mom.
with this.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead of like...
I mean, it's CW
mystery.
It is, but Supernatural...
Which it always was.
Yeah.
I know.
They're leaning pretty heavy on Dean in this trailer.
And this story is just beginning.
As long as there's a Winchester alive, there's hope.
And the fact that Jared isn't a part of this, from what I understand, it's all Jensen putting this together.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably try the first episode,
I
but
have to at least watch it.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to invest in a whole nother Supernatural show at this point after 15 years of the first one.
I would have rather seen the Jodie Wayward sister.
Honestly, yeah, I would have rather have
seen
seen Jodie kicking ass.
They were trying to do.
I think they should have
her.
just capped it, finished it, and like leave it as is.
But it's such a valuable IP, and they just
Reboot
can't
it
let
in
it
a
go.
while. Don't do this. I just
Or at least give it a movie, maybe.
Yeah, I don't care about this.
No,
but I'm
knowing
gonna give
how
it a
much
try.
even like a one-off.
I love the show, and I don't
adventure.
care about this. Like that's the thing.
So
Andrew?
we did.
I haven't really watched it. I know you guys are huge fans. You've watched pretty much everything there is Supernatural oriented.
Seasons.
Yep.
If this isn't even
Literally half of
remotely
my life.
striking you as wanting to understand the story, understand the backstory,
Not
answer any question that's burning enough to want to be answered, like, just seems like they kind of are doing it for the cash grab or just to stay relevant, keep the name relevant. I don't know. Just not hearing good things from you guys. So
Well, the thing that's kind of irking me, and you guys mentioned it, I feel like they're kind of retconning some of the backstory we saw in those seasons.
Yeah, because even like the Men of Letters thing, like
I hate the Men of Letters.
I don't.
Yeah, I didn't like that period.
I don't recall that ever being mentioned that Mary and John knew about any of this.
No, they did.
Did they?
A
Okay.
little bit, because they had those flashback episodes,
Yeah.
the Back to the Future bits. That they
okay.
going back in time. But
That's how they introduced the Men of Letters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know,
man.
This guy, I mean, this whole section of the trailer was trying so hard.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
don't like that. Yeah.
But yeah,
the Janice jam. I'm
Yeah.
just like, come on, dude. Yeah, that's my father.
yeah. Well, why don't you guys let us know in the
Father,
comments
son,
down
Holy
below? What
Spirit.
did you think of the first trailer for the Winchesters?
Yeah.
Are you excited about it, or are you kind of blah about it like us? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. Let us know in the comments down below. While you're down there, feel free to click the like button if you enjoyed the video. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much to our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. Stay tuned. Again, we did the trailer reaction for that Cronenberg movie. We're going to be watching that on Tuesday and putting that review up next week, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Until next time, we're also going to be reviewing The Sadness in the near future too. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Andrew Mercer.
Robert the Wolfman.
Gracias, Jaime, Fuego.
And remember,
Stay scared.